Today is Wednesday, March 13th at 7:00 p.m. The Future Forecasting Remote Viewing team with our analyst Courtney, we're all here, but we're just going to take a minute here because the Bitcoin, the whole crypto market has just been a wild ride. And Marty, we want to update just Bitcoin. What do you see? Where are we today? We keep hitting all-time highs. So just give us the chart and give us your assessment for a few minutes.
All right. There we go. Okay. You see the box. Oh, we're in the box, Dick. We're in the box. So our last target that we did last week, we said 72 to 74 as an area that we're going to have overhead resistance. And we're here. It's defying gravity, which we thought maybe might happen. Now, if I look at the chart here, one of two things that we're expecting here, and we've seen it before. If we go sideways pattern like before, it's same rinse and repeat upward. Now, so I figure, according to my time analysis, there's approximately 2, maybe 3 weeks left. So here's the scenario. If we continue up for the next week or two, week or two, I see major trouble. Our next major target is mid to high 80s. Now, we may make it there without actually correcting because we have not corrected. We had a few of those that went down 10,000 twice, I believe, and came right back. Beautiful, very strong. But if we continue without this correction for the next 2 weeks, say into the end of March, it's going to be a nasty. So I'm thinking from the mid 80s, we're going to drop probably $15,000 to $20,000. And then again, it depends on how it behaves once we get down there. See, let's look at back here. So this day here, Dick, and I think it's the day that Dick sold, I believe it was. We said, okay, Dick, we put the alert out that night, I believe it was Sunday, and we said it may take the top out and have a dump. But the key is if it dumps, does it come back? And what it did is it took the top, the all-time top, at 69, it took it out and then dumped 10,000 exactly to 59. But then within an hour, it was back up to 65. So what that did is it took all the weak hands, all of the leveraged traders out of the market. And it's saying, okay, ready to go again. So it cleaned everything out. So same thing here yesterday. We had a move yesterday, dumped right back to the trend line here at 68,000 from 73, $5,000 dump, but right back up again. So it's very resilient. However, there's coming a time where it's not going to be resilient. It's going to do a nasty. But right now, I'm still thinking there's a really good chance in the next couple of weeks, we could see mid 80s up into the next box, into the 80s. At that point, if we have not corrected, prepare yourself for a move probably back to 70, which is about a $15,000 to $20,000 drop at least. Okay. Now, let's say we pull back here instead. Let's say we don't push up to 80s. We turn around, pull back. Then it's not a series. We may get a pullback of 10, 15,000, but then regroup and probably within my 90-day window that we talked about on your session, Dick, which is the 1st of June, which is my birthday, guys, in case you want to send me a gift. That would be the frame where my time runs out on the long-term chart. And by that time, we could actually be well up into the 80s again. So I've got 2 time frames, a short one, which is 2.5 weeks maximum. And then the other one goes out to the end of May. So do we make it all the way to the mid 80s here and then have a big dump? Or do we start correcting pretty soon here and then move up? Either way, very positive on it in the long term. But right now, short term, long term, meaning, not long term, out to the end of May. I'm quite positive we are going to see, I'm quite comfortable, we're going to see mid 80s at least. So
wow, great news, Marty. All right, good analysis. Not financial advice, but I've been working with Marty for over 3 years now, and
or 2020
years.
Yeah, next month.
It's been 4 years, Marty.
This month
it went by so fast. I was in a good mood the whole time. Marty's charting is very, very, very good. For those of you who watch him on futureforecastinggroup.com, our private site, futureforecastinggroup.com, you can see Marty over 4 years. Those boxes he draws and the trends, he is the best I've ever seen. Thank you very much, Marty. And
appreciate it.
All of us just did a debrief. We did a remote viewing and an analysis on Solana, and you'll be seeing that on our private site, futureforecastinggroup.com very soon. So go check it out. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Marty.
Thank you, guys.